Hey guys, this is number 7 from your Hinge Theorem homework from last night. It says, given the diagram, we want to find the inequality that would best describe the possible values for your x. So before I get started, I need to make sure that my side lengths are greater than 0 because I can't have my side length be equal to 0. So that's what I want to do first. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 4x minus 8, and I'm going to make sure that he is greater than 0. And I'm also going to take my 2x plus 12 and make him greater than 0. All right, so I'm solving this. I'm going to add 8 to both sides. I get 4x is greater than 8, which means x is greater than 2. And for this guy, I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides. I get 2x is greater than negative 12 and divide by 2, so I get x is greater than negative 6. So those are my two values. And again, x is going to be the exact same, so I have to make sure that it satisfies both of these. And then I want to check using my Hinge theorem. So I have a congruent side. I have this side and this side that's the same. And then I have the shared side right here that's the same for both of them. So my Hinge theorem says that I'm going to look at my included angle. I'm going to look at my 44 degrees and my 35 degrees. Because 44 is bigger, that means that my 2x plus 12 has to be greater than my 4x minus 8. So I'm going to get 2x plus 12 has to be greater than 4x minus 8, and this is by the Hinge theorem. Your Hinge theorem is what says this. Okay, so I'm going to solve this guy. I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, and I'm going to get 12 is greater than 2x minus 8, and adding 8 to both sides, I get 20 is greater than 2x, which means 10 has to be greater than x. I'm going to flip these guys. So I'm going to get that x has to be less than 10, but it's the exact same thing. And so that's what I'm looking at. So I know that 10 is going to be my upper bound. And for my lower bound, which one of these satisfies both? They have to satisfy both of them at the exact same time. That would be 2. Because this guy here, I could say negative 3 is greater than negative 6. But does negative 3 satisfy this over here? Is negative 3 greater than 2? That's not true. So I can't use this guy, which means my lower bound is going to be 2. Now for those of you that want to use the number line, if it makes it a little bit easier for you, I'm just going to sketch out some numbers right here. So I'm going to get negative 6. I'm going to move over to 2 and move over to 10. X is greater than 2. So I'm going to go x is greater than 2. All of these values. X is greater than negative 6. Going from negative 6. X has to be greater. And x is less than 10. Less than 10 would have to be going this way. So I want to see where do these guys all overlap. And they're all going to lap right here. It satisfies all three of them. That's where you get your 2 is less than x less than 10.